Hello 303, my name is Brittany Teacher and today is Monday, March 16th, 2020. I'm here to do your Write lesson with you. Today we are going to work on pages 66 through 69, okay? So remember, in this unit we are talking about writing letters. We're learning about how to write a letter to someone and talk to them about what we will do in the future, okay? You can write a letter to your mom and dad, your grandma and grandpa, your best friend, anyone. Here are the examples that we're following, remember? If you don't remember anything about writing letters like we covered last time, look on page 62. This shows you all of the different parts to a letter and some of the phrases that you can use when writing your own letter. We will use this page to help us a lot. Also page 63, which has another letter on it, okay? But on page 66, what we need to do is we need to match the phrases to the correct picture, okay? All of your sentences begin with the same two words. I will, okay? So remember, every single sentence, I will, I will, I will, I will. All of them are gonna be the same. Then you need to write what you will do at home and what you will do at school. There are options at the top. You need to write them in the correct place. Let's read our options together. Clean my room, come to class on time, get up early, not fight with other students, not cheat on tests, finish all my homework, be a good son or daughter, eat more vegetables, help my classmates, do my chores. Okay, so now let's think. What are the things that we do at home and what are the things we do at school? There are two examples. First one, I will be a good son. Son, that means we're talking to our mom or dad. Mom and dad are usually at home, not school. So we know that we should write that next to the picture of home. Next example, I will finish all my homework. This is something you would say to your teacher. Your teacher works at school, so that's why we wrote that sentence here next to the picture of school. Let's try two more together. Clean my room. Where do you clean your room? At home or at school? That's right, you clean your room at home. So you need to write, I will clean my room. And then once you've chosen the correct sentence and the correct picture, just cross it out so that you don't use it again. What about the next one? Come to class on time. Do we go to class at home or at school? That's right, at school. So remember to write, I will come to class on time. Write it here. And then when you've written it, just draw a line through it, okay? Do the rest of this page by yourself using these phrases. On the next page, writing practice 2. Look at the examples. Change the sentences in the same way. We need to change the sentence from I will to I promise, okay? The example says, I will be a good student, but they want you to write, I promise to be a good student. Don't forget the word to. It's very important, okay? If you forget the word to, it's wrong. It's not the right sentence. So let's look at the first example together. I will eat more vegetables. What do we need to change it to? I promise to eat more vegetables. Write that sentence here. In the next one, we need to say promise not to, okay? So it says, I will not fight with other students. We need to change I will not to I promise not to. Don't forget the word to, very important. So number 4 will say, instead of I will not be late for school, it will say, I promise not to be late for school. Write those here. Okay, finish the rest by yourself. Unscramble the sentences. 1, 2, 3, and 4, you need to write the sentences, the words in the correct sentence order. If you don't understand the sentence or you're not sure if you're correct, remember that you can look on page 63. Those same sentences are on that page. For example, the first one, Thank you, taking care, me so much for, of. Oh, I don't know what sentence that's supposed to be. I guess that it's supposed to be one way, but let me check. Find the words thank you, taking care. Oh, look at this. It's the first sentence. Thank you so much for taking care of me. It's right there. Okay, so all you have to do is copy it. Try not to copy though the first time. Try to answer the questions by yourself and then use page 63 to check your answers, okay? And then let's continue on to page 68, organizing. Organizing. We're going to use this first half of the page to organize our own letter. You can use this to organize your own ideas, but please don't copy, okay? Please come up with your own ideas. Remember, all letters have the same 5 parts. They all have the date, the greeting, which is dear or to, and then the body, which is what you want to say, the closing, which is from or love, and then your name at the end, okay? Here's some examples of the greetings you can use. You can greet to mom and dad. You can write your letter to anyone. To my brother, to grandma, to my best friend. Choose anyone. Okay, thanks for taking care of me, raising me with love. Those are some examples of things you can say thanks for. Try to come up with at least 2 things you want to say thank you for. Promises. I promise to be a good son. Study harder. Eat more vegetables. Not fight with my sister. Come up with your own promises here. Please don't copy. Maybe you can use 1 from up here, but come up with 2 more by yourself. And then over here, compliment. You are the greatest parents in the whole world. Okay, come up with 1 compliment and write it over here. Then choose a closing, love or from, and then write your name in the signature over here. Okay, if you want some more ideas, here are some other helpful expressions that you can use to say thank you or I will. Okay, that can help you with your body of your letter. On the next page, drafting. Remember, the same 5 parts are always there. Date, greeting, body, closing, signature. And then there are more parts of the body that you can look at to help you. Paragraph 1, thanking for, thanks for, okay? It should be pretty easy because you already did thanks for. Just copy it over here on the line that says thanks for, okay? Next part, you should say promises, promises. You wrote promises in the middle right here. So use your promises over here. Last, compliment. The compliment goes down here. You wrote compliment over here, so just match it. And then remember, if you don't feel like your letter is right, you can use the letter on page 63 to help you as an example, because it's all the same, okay? You're just going to fill in your own ideas, but the order is the same. So for example, on page 69, dear blah, 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 thank you so much for. Well, let's look. If we don't remember what to write, look at your example. It says, dear mom and dad, thank you so much for taking care of me. Oh, taking care of me. That's a thank you statement, okay? There's so many more thank you statements, remember, on page 65. You did those already. So if you don't have any ideas, use this page to help you, okay? That is the end of our Write lesson. You did a great job. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.